I have noticed that most people are often pressured by their parents or their friends. One of the reasons that I went into that relationship was by environmental pressure. My parents were dead at this time. I was 25 years old, and my siblings were on my neck as if I've turned 40 and there was nobody calling. Yeah. And at the same time, I was in an environment where I needed something. If I do not have stability in that place, if nothing is working for me, I will be deported back to Nigeria. So I had that situation hanging behind my head. Yeah. It's hanging, and at the same time with my siblings' pressure. So that kind of got me to get into bad relationship. From the beginning, I knew it was the wrong one. Yeah. So how can we help somebody with this about them not giving up to pressure? Because giving up to pressure would not allow them to find the one that we're talking about.
That's true. To me, I believe that when it comes to destiny deciding matters like marriage, you must be 100% responsible. That's it. I believe that nobody should allow pressure when it comes to marriage. Nobody should allow pressure when it comes to discovering who you are. You should be the one to go into it yourself. But the problem is a lot of people today, they allow this pressure to get into them. Because many a time, families, like you said, they want to remind you of your age. Yes. Or you're not getting younger, your mates are married, and they are telling you about all these things. And because of that, you feel like you are missing something, you are missing out.
Yes.
And because you want to make them happy, you go into that relationship. Like you said now, the man you got married to first, you knew that from the beginning, this is not going to work. But for the sake of the happiness of the family, you have to do it.
Yes.
All right? So I knew a lady there who the mom will always call her every month to remind her to say, when are you going to bring a man to the house? When are you going to bring a man to the house? Now, every month she goes into depression. Because she was already 37 years and nobody is even coming. Until she told me and I said to her, can you marry yourself? She said no. Okay. You are a woman. You are not a man. Now, it's somehow for an African woman to approach a man to say, marry me. You know, in Africa, it's not like that. We just believe that, the man had to go and meet the woman, which is our culture. Like that. I say, you cannot do that. If you do that now, even if it's not even wrong, the guy or the man himself is going to think that you are cheap. That's how we think. All right. If you do that. So you cannot go and approach a man and to say, come and marry me. You can't do that. So you are a woman, you have to prepare yourself and wait for the man to come. All right. So even if you are doing your best, if the man is not coming, what can you do? Virtually nothing. If it's a man, I'll say, okay, a man can just go and meet another woman and say, please marry me. I want to marry. But as a lady, don't allow yourself to be pushed to that level where you know that you are about to make a mistake. But because you want to satisfy somebody else who is out there, you go into it. Because many a time, we don't understand that these same family members, they are not the one to be in the marriage. They are not the one to suffer the consequences of your decision, of their decisions for you. Because you are the one that will be in that marriage. So for me, I will advise that don't allow yourself to be pushed by anybody. Take your time. All right. If you know that you, as a young lady, you are trying your best, doing your best as a young lady, to position yourself for the man to come, and the man is not yet coming, then keep doing your best. One day he will show up. Because if you decide to say, okay, let me just marry her so that these issues will just come to an end, so that my mother can have rest. Many of these people, they are selfish.
Yes.
People that are pushing you, they are selfish because what do they want?
Yes.
Give me grandchild.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Give me grandchild.
Yes.
So that I can also say my children are also getting married. You see that majority of them who are pushing their children, they are selfish. It's not really because of the happiness of their children.
No, it's for them.
It's for them.
Yeah.
Whatever you do it for them. And you make them happy and you make yourself unhappy. So we need to understand how to manage pressure. Sometimes when you are being pushed, when you are put under pressure, say no. Work with your own time. It's better you work with your own time and be happy than for you to work with their own time and end up regretting. Because tomorrow, the same people if you later fail in that same marriage tomorrow, the same people are still going to have something to say.
Oh, yes.
To say, we told you, we warned you, we told that this man is not a good man. Not knowing that they were the same people who were saying that you are going out of age.
Yes.
So it is better you don't dance to their music. Sometimes, like I said, when it comes to destiny defining factors, like marriage and all that, you must be responsible. Yes. 100% responsible for your decisions. If you fail in marriage, let it be that you didn't point to your father or you didn't point to your mother. You point to yourself to say, I made this mistake myself, so I will have to, bear the consequences. For me, this is what I decide to do. To say, okay, I will be the one to make, my decisions. So whatever that happens to me, I will not have to blame anybody. I'll blame myself. So I think everybody should be responsible for themselves, so that you don't have to blame your failure or your success to anybody. So you blame it on yourself.
It's funny that you said that, because I experienced that. I experienced that, and it was very painful. It took a lot from me. I lost my self-esteem. I lost myself. I was pressured to get into this relationship. And what people don't understand is, when you are pressured to get into one relationship in order to have peace from the family, what they're not understanding is it's going to be more crazier. When you get into that relationship or get married to that person, the peace of mind that you thought, let me just do so that my parents or my family can get off my back, you discover that you've dig your own grave, and you're about to bury yourself in it.
That's it.
So my advice, based on my experience, is I will say that when you're dealing with pressure like that, you've got to talk about yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Talk to yourself. Like, okay, am I ready for this? Is this for them or is it for me? What are the benefits I'm going to get in this? And another thing that I would say is, you need to take into consideration all the factors and give yourself some time to figure things out. It's important that you have your own time. Don't let nobody push you. Like my pastor said, don't let nobody put pressure on you, because at the end of the day, it is your life. You're going to be the one living in that life.
That's it.
You are going to be the one dealing with that craziness when it comes. Because people, they have the tendency of pushing you to the corner where they turn back and leave you there.
They leave you there to deal with it.
They leave you there. And at the end of the day, they will start blaming you. They call you names. I've been called so many names. If God has not changed my name, I don't know what kind of name I'll be bearing today. But glory be to God.
And you were doing it for them.
I was doing it for them. And another thing I would want to leave with you is, be gentle with yourself. Don't allow anyone to put you under unnecessary pressure.
That's it.
Do not at any time allow anyone to put you under unnecessary pressure. Remember, you only have one life to live. And if the right person is not here yet, you will still find the one. It's better that you wait for a long time than rushing into a relationship that you will rush out.
That's it.
And it comes with pain.
That's it.
That's what it is.